What's up, guys? I just want to tell everybody a little bit of a story that's been on my mind, and I appreciate everybody listening. So, throughout high school, I never really had any problems. I had great grades. At the time I was in a nice relationship. I was confident. I never really struggled with girls. A lot of guys have this thing where they're like that girls are hard to them. I never personally never really had that struggle. I had other struggles, more internal struggles, and I just wanted to share some experiences that I've been having, and I have a little handy notebook here, so we'll talk about it. All right. So a few months back, I had decided to end the long-term relationship that I was a part of all throughout high school, and right after that, I initially saw it as a great opportunity to focus all of that external energy that was directed towards her and reinvest it back in myself. And for a while, things were actually going great. I was overweight. I was a little unhappy with my body. I'll show you guys right now. It's not too much. Just a little bit of progress. But I was unhappy with my body back then. I wish I could pull up pictures, but I'm not gonna do that for this video. But in that time, I lost around 20 pounds, and my just confidence and my machismo just really, boom, shot up through the roof. And it felt great and everything. But then at this point, something very peculiar also happened. I began to consume and even indulge in self-improvement material, like books, YouTube videos, everything. And this became like all I would consume. Like, I stopped a lot of my previous habits, such as playing video games and going outside to a certain degree. But in the beginning of my journey, I was always running, I was always enjoying nature, and I felt very good. But then self-improvement kind of became a strange addiction for me. Like, I constantly saw all of these buff and handsome guys who would earn six figures through YouTube or all of their side hustles, and their messages were constantly like, "Oh, anytime you want to stray away from your purpose, that's stupid. Um, Anything that you do outside your purpose is stupid. Financial freedom, super attainable. All you got to do is just put your mind to it." And I'm a kid. I'm 18 years old, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put my mind to my passion, but at the same time, I had no passion, I had no purpose, and consuming all this content that was so geared towards pursuing a purpose, that became my purpose, and it was actually quite a toxic and just saddening experience. And this ultimately led to me always being hard on myself because I felt nothing I did was good enough after a short amount of time. Every time I woke up too late, I would beat myself up because I wasn't waking up chasing a purpose that didn't exist. I want you guys to understand that my brain was believing that all these good habits were for a purpose, but I just didn't have the purpose yet. I still don't have the purpose. Everything over time, I forgot how to experience life, and I began to live for a future that wasn't even certain yet because I had no purpose. I still have no purpose. Eventually, every calorie became too much. Every minute on video games was wasted. And in general, every second that I spent not in the chase of some purpose that didn't even exist yet was ultimately wasted as well. And this, over time, just made me really depressed. And it's still the sleepless nights that I get from this, and I continue to get from this. Even this morning, I woke up from a sleepless night, just stressed out. Night terrors at night, thinking that I'm gonna be nothing because I'm not like what I see. But I'm young and I have to love myself more. Okay. And after all this depression and everything started kicked in, all the bad habits that I quit out of love for myself began to arise again, like porn consumption, masturbation, overeating, sleeping in, and it just spiraled down into more and more depression and anxiety, and it's just been getting increasingly and increasingly difficult. And personally, I just believe that there's a lesson to be learned in all of this. I believe that we need to experience life, and I believe that we need to be okay. I need to be okay with where I am right now. I can't live for the future. I have to live right now. I have to experience the moments, because every moment that I don't experience because I'm chasing a purpose or I'm chasing some imaginary purpose is a moment. It's a second that's wasted. I'm never going to get this moment back. What time is it right now? It's 2:26 p.m. on a Thursday. I'm never going to get 2:26 p.m. If I spend this moment right now thinking about the future, thinking about how hard I can work out, how little calories I can eat to look better, all of that, I'm never going to experience this time again. Look, it's 2:27. 2:26 of Thursday of August 5th, 2021 is gone, and it'll never come back. And I think that's the way that I'm going to try and lead my life now.